Okay, so now we're going to. I changed the presser foot here to the zipper foot. Um, the zipper foot that I use has got a foot on this side and on that side. I like these ones because they leave a little bit more space for the zip on the left hand when you sew the zip. So you don't sew that close to the zip. So yeah, so we've pinned it now. So this is the easy part actually, because this is the first zip, the left hand side, and then we just need to align the right hand side. So what we need to do is, I'm just going to loosen the bottom one so that we can fold it. What we want to do is we want to make sure that the zip that is still there. You can mark with a chalk as well, but it's not necessary. So the idea now is, so the collar is like this. So the idea now is to turn the back side that we overlocked in an earlier video, turn it over like this. And it's important for both the overlock stitches, the bottom side of the collar and the top side to be aligned. So let's do this now. We just do the first one. Back it in there. So we start here. We start at the collar, but for the ones in for the right hand side of the jacket, we're going to start at the bottom. Just make sure that we don't catch anything there that we shouldn't catch. I'm just going to pull it up here. Make sure everything is straight and aligned. And we just continue. This process takes fairly easy. I moved my sewing tables, but I'm not happy with that. I need to move them back to where they were. I'm busy making a few changes here, but I'm not happy. So, in any case, so now we're making sure that both seams are lying to the bottom there, and then we just continue. So I already finished one jacket. So we're going to finish normally I just do all the left hand sides. I align everything, make sure everything is aligned, and then I sew all of them at the same time when I do but now we're breaking this up in different parts, these videos, so that they stay short. And now we just need to make sure that we fold this one over as well, like this. And we make sure that our seam at the bottom is aligned there. So that one goes in there. Both seams face up now, and that is what we want. When we turn it, we should get a straight, nice seam there at the end. Okay, so let us finish this one. got this one. We're going to have a look now and see how they look. So now we just turn them over like this, and we get a nice clean finish there. On top, everything is fine. And then you don't have to leave this part. You can cut or fold the the zip, but it stays. And remember, now we're still going to do a top stitch there to make sure that the zip is nice and open. And here at the back, on the top, we've got our two sides aligned, so we can see we've got a nice clean stitch there as well. So when we do the top stitch, everything will just look like one stitch. Let us look at the bottom here. On the bottom it's the same. Just going to turn it around, and it's nice and clean as well. And then on this side we've got our seams all lying to the same side like this. You can see it's nice and clean, and we're just going to do a top stitch there on the top part, and then this will all just be one seam. So all of it turned out lovely. I think they all both turned out beautiful. So in the next video we're going to do the right hand side to align everything up.